trip, your family gets $1 million. Let me know where the other $6 million went, okay? I know it didn't go to funeral inspection because I know Vietnam veterans that are dying in the streets today. I know Iraqi veterans that are going to get saved in our streets today. I know Afghani veterans with no hands who are addicted to drugs on this day.
Yes, veterans who got a better inside look are with Occupy.
Listen to your veterans.
Why is
they
that?
may be drunk, they may be dual diagnosed. Chances are they're a little bit shell-shocked over the big letdown they got from Uncle Sam. And, of course, the physical and mental horror of accidentally killing children who are defending their pregnant mothers. So, the next time you decide not to give $1 to a guy in an Afghani veteran hat, think on that, my brothers and sisters. Think on that. The next time you step over a crack-addicted black woman in the street and you don't have a quarter together because you're trying to feed your kids macaroni and cheese because you just lost hours to take your job so you can make somebody else you don't even know more money than you'll ever see.
Take your...
Now, we could say that if you wanted to make a difference, we'd say occupy these military enclaves, so at least our veterans can take
across the filter through.
Why don't we just stop the useless, needless, unrequired, unnecessary fighting altogether? This is a peaceful movement. We want a peaceful culture. We want a peaceful economy. We want a peaceful existence.
Look up, provocateur.
Like, a lot of you people have love alternative scenes out there. Think about this. Mosh pits and dance circles can replace a lot of war. Why? That's when you go and get your aggression out. Write a book. Film a movie. Paint a picture. Do not pick up a gun and start fucking shooting that maniacally because you think that's the way you have to prove something. That's the brainwashing they use to get a lot of people to do the murder for them anyways. And we're sick and tired of seeing it. There's a difference between inciting unpeaceful. There's a difference between disturbing the peace and asserting your rights and doing your civil duty, your constitutional responsibility. This is what we're doing. We're allowed to make this much fucking noise. We don't use guns, we use our goddamn brains and our mouths. Huge difference. You're seeing a peaceful alternative. And the only thing showing us so what's the next step after that? Breathing, talking, thinking, reflecting, internalizing, criticizing. Not to do it to hurt someone, but to get somewhere. The only place the 1% of the corporatocracy wants to get to is continuing to make people enslaved without realizing it. That again is why we are here. And we are not to unveil all of what makes that up. The foreclosures, the banks, the Fed, the cops, the representatives, the war, the pollution, the industries, every single fucking thing. Corruption has spread into every strata of existence, and we are going to hunt that shit down and nullify it. Corruption is no longer allowed to oppress humanity. So says us of Occupy. We love you.
Toe on the mountain, brother.
Bang on it, Mike. There you go.
Occupy.
We also will remind you of the great words of Harriet Tubman, who said, yes, I freed 10,000 slaves, and I could have freed 10,000 more if they were only aware that they were slaves. What this system has done is conditioned people into a mind state of sort of consumer trance that gets them addicted to shit they don't need.
There is no sustainability.
There is no sustainability. What we're doing around the planet is depleting her of her resources. What the Occupy wants to do is teach everybody how to recycle and reuse creatively these resources. Now why would a giant corporation like Monsanto have a beef with a hippie in a tent? I'll tell you why. Because the hippie in the tent is telling other civilians in a peaceful, albeit forceful manner, that Monsanto, as one of many corporations, is subverting our food supply. They're subverting our entertainment complex. They're subverting our very lives. Corporatism has infected, as Scott pointed out, every level of society into our families. We boot out our old people and put them in the hands of corporations. We kick our children out of the homes before they're prepared for it.
We don't want manufactured seeds. We want nature.
We want nature, and we want human nature.
They will be waiting for you when you are old. Occupy.
Babies don't need corporations, but corporations need babies. Babies are a market. Babies are the people that work for corporations. It has been statistically and scientifically proven that the average CEO is of below average intelligence. I'm not talking about the educational quotient. I'm talking about the intelligence quotient.
They do know one thing.
There is a certain neuropath
How to take your money.
that affects people who want to control and dominate other people. It may appear that the Occupy wants to dominate your time, but that's never your own good.
For those of you tuning in, I'm One Liberty with Occupy San Francisco, and we have reoccupied 101 for 5 days now. This is in front of the Federal Reserve Bank in San Francisco.
The Constitution of the United States, particularly First Amendment rights and privileges, to put subliminal advertising in the middle of your football game.
Use right.
How do we fix it?
Use right.
When did your heroes go from being noble guys like Galileo and Christopher Columbus and whatnot, despite the political correctness that infects history? But since when did your heroes go from being Cromwell and Richard the Lionheart to being Kobe? To being Kobe Bryant or Kim Kardashian is not your hero. Kim Kardashian is not what
Yes, and that's why we're here.
Kim Kardashian is a construct of the media designed to pervert reality so that you will stay in a trance to keep buying shit you don't need. That includes ideologies and products.
Don't forget Donald Trump.
Beauty can be all.
I have an idea about how heroes have gotten twisted into celebrityship and consumerism. It has to do with the movie industry. My old school with your new school. Yeah, reviving, baby. What did Joe Bianca say? Crossover is just another word for a lack of ideas and originality. Will the metalheads finally learn something, or will punks throw away their education? Now, that goes well beyond just the metal scene and the punk rock scene, because they are emulations of what society is spawning. That's something a lot of people don't even know about the art that they claim to love. And it does have something to do with sovereignty. Yes, people who want to become radical activists of sovereign rights are in these scenes that seem controversial for the reason that they have been spewed and rejected out of this eco-political cycle of cultural oppression and decided to be themselves sovereign citizens. We are bound by nothing, but we do have a responsibility to exercise our get their entire setup of their courses and catalog. Then visit your local library. Don't give them a chance to put you into debt slavery and still get the education. These are just some ideas. That is very primitive. Occupy is developing a platform that completely subverts the 1%'s plans for everybody. Fuck you, Rothschild. Fuck you, Gates Foundation. Your plans are not coming anywhere near me. So says me.
The diplomas being handed out by these colleges are worthless. When I was a kid, you didn't have to pay off your student debt. Duh.
So as you can see, we've reoccupied 101 Market Street here in San Francisco. This is day 5. A lot of familiar faces from the original Occupy, people that I've seen here since I first got here on October 10th of 2011. Here's Bell Starr, legal counsel, and my friend Raul. He's an occupier, 99%.
A songwriter. I got this new one. It goes, Occupy.
Pig destroys my home.
Okay.
It's really good. It goes, Occupy. Occupy.
Occupy or die.
Occupy.
From the black metal contingent of Scandinavia and Finland comes Occupy or Die.
Occupy.
Occupy until
Back at 101 Market, we have